everyone, it's Ella Belita Loves Slots, and I wanted to give you a little look at what it looks like from a Terrace Studio at the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. And this is obviously the side that is facing the aria, and you get a really lovely view of this part of the strip looking, I guess it's south. So there's the MGM Grand, and then further on down you can see Park MGM, New York, New York. The Waldorf Astoria is there too. I wanted to point out that we are in the Boulevard Tower. And one of the things that you should know, if you stay in the Boulevard Tower, you are going to hear a lot of noise. It's Friday night. I don't know if you can really see. Let me see if I can angle down a little bit. There's the pool down here. And while there's nobody in the pool right now, sorry, I just don't want to drop my phone over the side. But there's definitely people down there. There's a DJ, so all kinds of stuff happening. It's about 12:45 on Friday night. So I just want you to be aware that there is this really lovely view. But if you're someone who wants to turn in early, I don't know that this would be the choice for you. I think you might choose to stay in the Chelsea Tower instead of the Boulevard Tower. So just an option for you, just so that you're well aware. You do get this beautiful view, but then you're gonna get noise. This is Las Vegas Boulevard, right over here. There was some police activity there before. I don't know if you guys can see it. Again, I really don't want to stick my phone too over the side because I don't want to lose it. But this is Las Vegas Boulevard over here. And then of course you've got the pool like we talked about, the Boulevard pool with all the noise from there. So just something to be aware of. And we'll take a look at the room. It has a lot of really nice features. And I think the room is great. I think you'll enjoy it too. Welcome in, everyone. This is Ella Belita Loves Slots. We're here at the Cosmopolitan, and this is a Terrace Studio. So this is the entryway. There's a view into the studio. And when you walk in, there's this wonderful art that you can see. It really adds to the homey kind of touch. Great jetted tub. Super, super excited about this. Look at that. All of these wonderful bubbles. Let me go ahead and turn it off because it gets a little bit loud in here with those bubbles. But we did not know that there was a jetted tub in the bathroom here. I think I just started it up again because I'm so excited about it. There we go. So that's one of the things that they don't really tell you, that there is this great jetted tub. And we've stayed here at the Cosmopolitan many times and we never knew. So we brought in some different bath amenities to take advantage of the bathtub here. So you got your standard bathroom except with this really great mural inside. You can see that face there. But nice to have the toilet in a separate area for sure. And then over here you've got your double sinks, which is really great. You get a lot of the standard amenities included. The hair dryer is here for your use. You get shampoo, conditioner, you get body lotion, body wash. You also get some things like soap, of course. You get mouthwash, and if you ask for it, you can get other things like toothbrush, toothpaste. So that's really nice. There's also a mirror here, one of those magnifying mirrors, which is helpful if you're doing something like maybe tweezing your eyebrows, but I wouldn't advise looking at your pores in this mirror. That's a kind of a scary experience for me at least. So once you walk in, this is the living room area. There's this wonderful TV here. And then you have this really nice seating area. And you could have friends over. It's a nice big seating area where you could accommodate several people. There's a chair here. There's that separation wall between the living room and the bathroom, which is kind of transparent. So that's nice. And then another really fantastic mural. I mean, just so artful and stylish. I just love it here. Got the tables here. They always have some really wonderful art books that you can read. This is all about art and place. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a Robert Smithson spiral jetty on the cover there. And then you've got a chair and a desk over here where you can maybe do some work if you are in Vegas for work. Got a phone here, little pad to take notes. You've got all of the little plugs that you would need for your computer or for your other devices. It's kind of an interesting, it's like an angled desk where it's longer, or not longer, but wider at one end than the other. One thing I really appreciate that they're doing here, time for some good, clean fun. This is July 2021. A lot of people seem to think that the pandemic is over here in the United States. We are so fortunate to have access to these wonderful vaccines. However, with the Delta variant growing, I really appreciate that the Cosmopolitan provides hand sanitizer, 2 masks, and a pen that you could use if you're punching elevator buttons or punching slot buttons. So you get one of these every day when they do the housekeeping. So really appreciate that, Cosmopolitan. Keep that up. We certainly do take advantage of that while we are here. Another thing that you'll find is a mini bar. And the mini bar, of course, you guys know, well, we brought our own Lysol wipes. That's how we roll. But the thing about the mini bar, you don't want to lift these things up, because if you lift them up just to take a look at them, you might get charged if you hold them up for too long. There's also a refrigerator here with all kinds of goodies that you might really enjoy having, but of course the markup is substantial, so just be aware of that. Even though these things are here and they're easy to grab, it's going to cost you quite a lot. There's also a really neat tablet here where you can do all kinds of things. You can check the weather, you can check for reservations at the spa and so on, cabana reservations. Again, there's this wonderful art everywhere you go. It almost feels like a very stylish apartment in the city. Then you've got ice bucket, cups. We brought some things along with us, some snacks in case we get hungry. And one thing I really appreciate is about they offer a second refrigerator here. And this refrigerator, you can put your own stuff in there. So you could just go down to CVS or Walgreens and grab some things where they're going to be a lot less expensive than in the mini bar, and you can have your things here. Moving on, we've got the bedroom area. So this is a nice, I'm not sure if this must be a king size bed. Very comfortable. We slept here last night and, really comfortable, had a great night's sleep. Got the balcony over here. We'll check that out in a little bit. There's also the closet. It's a really nice size closet. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. They provide hangers with clips and regular hangers. And then there's a shelf up above where you can keep your stuff. And then this really awesome wallpaper. I mean, the attention to detail is just stellar here. And in addition to this section of the closet, of course, there's bathrobes that you can use if you want to. In addition to this closet here, there's a second closet. And then in this closet, what you'll find are some more shelves. There's no bureau or chest of drawers here, so this is where you could store some of your clothing if you wanted to. There's an iron here, an ironing board as well if you need to iron your clothes while you're here. And then there's a safe, which is great in case you win some jackpots. It'd be super awesome to keep your money safe while you're here. In addition to that, there's a second TV here in the bedroom, and you can pull it out and angle it so that it's at a place that works for you. Over here, there's a little bench at the foot of the bed, super convenient. They also provide 2 sets of slippers here, which is super nice for padding around in the room. Again, here's the bed, super comfortable like we talked about. There's some really great lamps here. And the lamps also have some plugs where you can easily charge your phone, charge your other devices, which is really nice. There's also this great detail here. These are reading lamps and they swivel out. So if you want to read at night and not disturb your partner, you can do that. You can see there's the light there. So a really nice touch, and then they just snap back into the headboard there. Again, there's this really great attention to detail with this beautiful wallpaper and then the overhead lights. And then let's move out to this wonderful balcony. I mean, you really can't beat this view. This is facing Aria, obviously, but there's also balconies that face the Bellagio and those wonderful fountains. But this is a really great view as well. Now let's go outside and check this out. Here we are. All of the sights and sounds of Las Vegas over 4th of July weekend. This beautiful, beautiful vista. Really can't beat that view. $1 million view for days. So you might hear some noise. That's because down here, and I don't want to put my phone too far over the balcony, but down here, this is the Marquee Day Club. And this is obviously a very hot destination for a lot of people who want to really enjoy themselves at the day club while they're here. There was a really long line when we went by. It looks like people have a lot of fun down there. In addition, this is the Chelsea Tower facing us now. That's a whole other tower. And then there's a pool over there, the Chelsea pool. But in addition, there is a pool over here in the Boulevard Tower, which is where we are. And if you look down here, you can see the Boulevard pool. And that's a really great spot as well. One thing I will say, if you stay in the Boulevard Tower, expect a lot of noise, because not only do you have the Marquee Day Club, you also have the Marquee Nightclub, and that thumping music goes on half the night. So if you're somebody who needs to get a lot of sleep, or if you're just not really into the excitement of Vegas, I would recommend staying in the Chelsea Tower. It is much quieter. Boulevard Tower, you're going to get noise from Las Vegas Boulevard, which is right over here and heading this way, and then a lot of noise from the club as well. While we're here on the balcony, let's take a look at what you get out here. There's a chair and a table, padded, really comfortable. A nice place to hang out and check out all of the action. It's set up in a pretty safe way. There's this kind of patterned glass you see, and then there's a bar right here that keeps you from getting too close to the edge of the balcony, which is over here. So a nice amount of space there for safety, which is appreciated, because, you know, if you've been drinking too much or partying, you certainly don't want to get too close to the edge of these balconies, God forbid. Over here on the other side of the balcony, there is a sofa, and then you have another table. Right now it's July, so it's super hot, and, you know, maybe not really your idea of fun to sit outside when it's over 100 degrees, but it is really nice in the evening, especially if there's a breeze coming through. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour. I just can't get enough of this view here. There's so much to like about the room and the amenities there. I really hope you enjoy. We highly recommend the Cosmopolitan as your home base whenever you're in Las Vegas. It's top-notch service. Everything here is beautiful, contemporary, and you know, we've just won a couple of jackpots here, so we are in love with the Cosmopolitan. So I hope you enjoyed this room tour. Let me know if you stayed here. Give me your comments below, and make sure you like and subscribe to Ella Belita Loves Slots for all of the information on Vegas. Thanks a lot. Take care.